Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name is Renee. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I appreciate you being here. Today's video, we are getting into the Colourpop Hocus Pocus Gather Round Sisters palette, and this is a collab with Beauty with Andie. So if you want to see what we're doing today and the kind of look we're going to create, then stick around. I'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for sticking around and wanting to watch the video. I appreciate you being here so much. So we decided to do, Andie and I decided to do like a palette bingo. She picked five numbers for me and I picked 5 numbers for her. So the colors that I got was 2, 3, 6, 13, and 14. So this is what the palette looks like. Just like that outer carton, it looks the same. And it's got the little shade names and the cauldrons on the back. Super cute, right? I think I like this one better than the new one. I don't have the new one, but I like the color story in this one better. And it was just, I don't know, it just didn't call to me, so I didn't get the new one. But I'm really grateful to have this one for sure. So we're gonna open it up, and inside you got the Sanderson sisters up here, and that's the palette. It's a little dirty because I have used it a couple times. But we've got 2, 3, 6, 13, and 14. So 2 is Hello Salem, Beau Potion is number 3, 6 is Come Little Children, 13 is Night of Frolic, and 14 is Dead Man's Toe. So those are the 5 colors I got. I did swatch them on my arm. So right up here we have Hello Salem. This is Beau Potion. This one's Come Little Children. This one's the Night of Frolic. It's kind of like a purpley pink color, I think, is what it looks like up there. And then we got Bewitched, which is like a green. So that's the color story I'm working with, guys. Let's see what we can do with it. I'm going to use this Agave Bloom that I got in my Colourpop mystery box. And I'm just going to put a little bit on my lids to get them ready. It's just like a nice little natural color. I don't think I really have too much discoloration or anything to cover on my eyes, but I do tend to gear towards having some sort of a base, whether it's concealer or an eye primer, to set my lids and get them ready. This does have a little bit of shimmer in it, but I'm okay with that. So I got that on my lid. So the first color I'm going to go into is Hello Salem. I'm going to use this E3 brush to put it in my crease. Ooh, there's a lot of kick up, you guys. Look at that. I just dipped the brush in there, and I don't know if you can see all of that, but yeah. I think this is going to make a nice little transition shade. And I'm going to bring it up a little bit higher because I do notice when I'm doing my makeup, I have kind of like, it seems like I have a little bit of hooded lids because sometimes you can't really see the transition shade really well. And both my eyes are a little bit differently shaped. Anyways, let me get into this. I'm doing this collab with Andie today. She wanted to use this palette, and I haven't dug into it in a really long time, so I'm glad to be getting an old palette out and using it. You should go over and check out her channel. She does all kinds of cool things on her channel. She does like 3 looks, 1 palette. She does Shop My Stash. She does Get Ready With Me's. I just think she's super sweet and has a really great channel, and I think that you guys should go check her out. I'll have her linked down below and in the end card, so that you can head over when you're done here. And if you're here from over there, hello and welcome. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate you. I thought while I'm doing this, just Jessica had done a Halloween Q&A, and she had asked on her community tab if there was anybody that wanted to be tagged, and I had said yes, but I don't think she got my my comment before she filmed, so she didn't tag me in the video, but I told her I could do it anyway. And there's just 10 questions. And the first one is, do you love Halloween? I thought this would be fun to do since we're using like a Halloween palette. Do I like Halloween? Yes, I do. I loved it a lot more when my son was younger because, you know, getting costumes for him and taking him out trick-or-treating, it was a lot of fun. The very first year for Halloween, my ex-husband's aunt had given us a costume that she had from when her grandkids were younger, and it was a little skunk outfit. Oh my gosh, he was so cute. And he was about 9 months old, and he was walking. And so what we did was we took him up to the doorstep and we knocked on the door, and I kind of stepped back a little bit, so when the people opened the door, all they saw was this little 9-month-old standing there in this little skunk costume. He was so cute. Oh my gosh, so adorable. I miss those days. And when I was a kid, I really liked Halloween a lot more too. And as a young adult, because I did a lot more, but I don't know, more recently it's just not the same, I guess. It's changed, and we don't really get a lot of trick-or-treaters. It's like, it's different. It's just different from when I was a kid. You know, we used to have kids all over the streets going trick-or-treating and everything, and it's just not like that anymore. All right, I think the next color I'm going to use is, wow, you guys, this might be a little bit difficult. I'm just saying with this color story. I think I might use the Dead Man's Toe down on the lower lash line. So I think what we'll do is go in with Come Little Children. So I used this one right here for my crease, and I'm going to use this one right here. And I think I'm going to put that on my lid as well, just on the outer here. I might take it up in the crease as well. Question number 2, favorite Halloween costume? Let's see. There was one year that I went back to New York for Halloween, and because me and a friend of mine, she had won a trip to the Marble Ranch in Montana, and we went there and we met a bunch of people there, and quite a few of the people that were at the Marble Ranch were from New York, and so we made really good friends with them. And after we left to go home, we stayed friends with them, and one of the ladies there, her and her husband always throw like a big Halloween party every year, and they invited us to go back there. And so me and her went back there and stayed with them for like a week and went to the Halloween party, and it was a lot of fun. And I dressed up like a French maid, and I want to say that was my favorite costume. Although there was one when I was little too. My stepmom made me like a witch for Halloween, and she had gotten this like putty stuff to put on your nose to make you have like the big witch nose. And I swear to you guys, people were telling me that I looked just like the Wicked Witch of the West in The Wizard of Oz. And I have to say, she did do a really good job. My whole face was green, and I had this big nose with a little wart on it. It actually was pretty good. Now, question number 3, favorite Halloween candy. I mean, I don't really have a favorite Halloween candy. I'm trying to look for a brush that I want to use to put a little bit of the Come Little Children in my crease a little bit. I think I'm going to use this brush right here, and I'm going to go into Come Little Children. I used to really like candy corn, but I don't know. It's not really all that great, to tell you the truth. But I just like, my favorite candies are Snickers and Lemonheads. So, and you can get those. I do like Whoppers too. I remember getting Whoppers when I was little, and those were always really good. I like the milk chocolate and the like puffed up middle center. They're so good, so good. But as far as like any particular Halloween candy, not really. 4, favorite Halloween movie. I don't really think it's a Halloween movie per se, but The Craft. I love The Craft. I thought that was a great movie. I've seen it several times. It's just, I like movies like that, like I'm not really a big horror film fan. I just never have been. I mean, I watch scary movies. I don't mind them, but they're not movies that I'm really like geared towards a lot, you know. I have seen the Halloweens and, you know, Nightmare on Elm Street. I've only seen Hocus Pocus a couple times, so, you know, that's about it for the movies. 5, scary story. Scary story. I don't know if I really have a scary story. There was one time I was back east and I was visiting, and me and my cousin went to her friend's house. They were having like, kind of like a, I don't know, a little party, I guess. I can't remember what it was for. It was like a long time ago. But we went over there and they were talking about how the house was haunted. All right, now I think I'm going to go in with the Brew Potion, which is the shimmer shade, the like glitter shade. And I'm going to put that on the inner corner here. I'm going to put it on the inner lid. So scary story. Yeah, we were at their house and they were talking about how it was haunted. And I was like, yeah, right, whatever, you know. And then there was balloons behind this chair in the living room, and people were just talking, and all of a sudden it just, the balloons, like it was like somebody hit them. And I don't know, I didn't see anybody standing over there, so I don't think anybody did it to scare us, because from what I remember there wasn't anybody standing there. But after that, me and my cousin left. We're like, oh, we're out of here. No thank you very much, no thank you. Do you believe in ghosts is question number 6. I do. I can remember times when my son was little and there wouldn't be anything there, but he would be like, when he was a baby, he would be like looking up over my head at the wall behind me, and it was almost like he was communicating with somebody, you know what I mean? But there wasn't anybody there. It's just the wall behind me. So I do. And there's things that happen that, you know, I just get this sense, like sometimes you just feel something, you know what I mean? And so I do. I'm just going to say that. I do believe in ghosts. Favorite Halloween activity. When I was younger, trick-or-treating. Now that I'm older, I would say going to a Halloween party would be super fun. All right, now I'm going to go into Bewitched, which is this greenish color right here. And I think, what do I want to do with this color? I think I'm going to put it, maybe I want to deepen this up a little bit with the green. So I'm going to put it out here. I might use it on the lower lash line as well, a little bit. All right, next question. What movie scared you the most? Hands down, Exorcist. That movie still freaks me out to this day. It's just, and you know, I don't know, it's just the whole, I remember being told it was kind of like based on a true story, and I remember my stepmom saying that she had actually walked right by that house at one time, and just, I know the whole thing, I don't know, it just freaks me out. You know, being possessed by the devil, and just, I don't know, it just freaks me out. That movie's always freaked me out, and it still does freak me out. Not to where I can't watch it, it's just, I don't know, it just, there's just something about that movie that I don't like. Do you believe in the Ouija board? That's question number 9. Do I believe in the Ouija board? I don't really play with them. I never have. There was one incident where some of my friends were playing with a Ouija board. I'm going to go into Come Little Children a little bit, and I'm just going to tap it right next to this green. And when I was younger, they pulled out a Ouija board, and they were playing with it. And it moved a little bit, and I was done after that. All it took was it to move a little bit, and I was like, all right, I'm done. So I don't want to mess with that kind of stuff. And that kind of ties in to The Exorcist, you know what I mean? Like the Ouija board and everything like that. So I just, true or not, real or not, I'm not trying to borrow trouble. You know what I mean? So I just steer clear of it. I'm not trying to have any bad omens in my life or bad spirits or anything, you know. I have enough bad luck on my own without having to tempt fate. And the last one, would you spend the night at a haunted house? No, thank you. Like I don't want to borrow trouble, you know what I'm saying? And if you go to a haunted house, how do you know that the spirits there aren't going to be like doing some crazy stuff? Maybe I've watched too many movies is the problem. All right, now we're going to go into the last one, which is Dead Man's Toe, this color right here. And I'm going to put that, just tap it on the lower lash line. There was this one TV show that I used to watch. I can't remember what it was called, but they would have a group of people go to like these haunted places, and they would literally have to stay there for the entire night. And so like I couldn't do it, man. I think that they got like money or something if they made it through the whole night, and there was some people that didn't, you know. I couldn't do it. No, thank you. I don't want to stay in no haunted houses. I get freaked out enough in my own house if I hear something. If I'm in some strange place and all of a sudden some crazy stuff starts happening and you don't have no phone or nothing, you can't call for help. No, thank you. No, thank you. All right, I'm going to use this fluffy brush right here, and I'm just going to kind of clean this up a little bit. I wasn't sure how I was going to be able to do these colors, especially with that green and that purple, but I think it looks kind of nice. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. I think I need to blend this out underneath too. Should I use, I think I'm going to use Hello Salem and just kind of buff this out a little bit. Okay guys, this is what we got going on. What do y'all think? I like it. I think it's pretty. All right, I'm gonna go off and I'm gonna do my liner, lashes, and my face, and I'll be right back. So don't go anywhere. Hey guys, I'm back and the look is done. What do you guys think? I think it's really pretty. I like it with that pop of color on the lower lash line. I got a little mascara right there. Anyways, so what did I do on my face, you ask? Let's get into that. I used my little Cokey foundation that I got in I think it was an Ipsy add-on. Was it last month or the month before? But yeah, I've been using it and it's almost gone. Almost gonna be in the trash. And then I used my Tarte concealer. Love it. And then for my bronzer, I got this Tarteist Pro Glow that I won in the giveaway from Miss Justnina. And I used this shade. Yeah, this shade right here. I haven't tried cream contour yet. Kind of makes me nervous. Just a little bit nervous to try cream because I don't know if I can do it all that great. And then I use this blush right here in this e.l.f. blush bronzer palette. I like that blush. And then I used my vegan lash primer along with my new Il Makiage mascara that I got in my Ipsy bag, and I'm liking the mascara. I really am. I really am. And then for my brows, I used this is my e.l.f. Tarte brow pencil. I use that for the brows. Dun, dun, dun. And then I used my LA Girls Shockwave Neon Eyeliner in Vivin. I can't read it all that, but it's like this purple. I thought it would be good to go with this for the waterline. And then I also used my Glam Light Pina Colada dun, 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 highlighter, and I just did inner corner and the brow bone. I think it doesn't look too bad. Oh, I almost forgot. I used this 24-hour brow, Gimme Brow from Benefit. Can I talk today? And just did a little bit of this over the brows. I really like that stuff. I used my Becca setting powder over my bronzer and my blush just to kind of get rid of any shine that I might have. Oh, I used my black Avon pencil to do tight line. What do you guys think? Not bad. So all this is on my eyes and I think it looks good. What do you guys think of this palette? I love it. I'm so glad I got it, and I can't believe it's been this long since I used it. I feel terrible. It's so neglected, you guys. But anyways, with that being said, I'm gonna let you all go. Let me know down in the comments, what do you think of my look? I like it. I love this palette, but I love Colourpop, and so does Andie. And speaking of Andie, you guys should go check out her video and see what colors I picked for her and the look that she did with those colors. And she just got this palette, so I'm interested to see what she thinks. She did do swatches of this on her channel as well. She does like swatch parties with her palettes. Go over, check her out, show her some love, tell her I sent you. Oh, and just so you know, for my lips, I used my Irish Cream Glam Light. I usually like just a little bit more color, but I don't think it looks bad. You let me know. Thank you, Andie, for doing another collab with me, my fellow Colourpop connoisseur, and I look forward to doing other collabs in the future. I hope that you all have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time of day that you're watching this. I love you all. Stay safe, take care, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.